When you're writing, either for work or for school, you get to choose who or what gets the attention in your writing. You get to decide what matters most and make sure your reader feels that way too. We're going to talk about the easy trick to get that done today at High Value Writing. I'm Erin Lebax. Thank you for being here. You get to spotlight who or what matters. Lots of reasons why you might want to do that. One is thinking about that relational side of writing, that relationship that's in there. It's interactive when we email someone or write a message or even a document that they're going to read later. Does your reader feel seen? Does your reader feel important? Does your reader feel like their needs are important? Either the reader themselves or their needs probably need to get some attention in your message to build that relationship, right? So how do we do this? Well, in any sentence, you have three choices of who or what is going to seem the most important. And you can get it done by putting one of those three groups in the front. Almost any topic you'll ever write about, there are three options for who's doing stuff, who's important. The me, the us, the company, the team, the organization, the school, the class. The you, the employees, the public, the students, the everyone, the reader, right? When you say like, please submit your application, you're talking right to the reader. That's your second option. Your third option is the topic at hand, the application they're submitting. This is a tool you can use to swap that spotlight around and make sure you're choosing who gets to be important. If you're a manager, this is even more powerful for that purpose. Let's look at three examples of this in action, and then I'll talk about some more applications. Let's say we're talking about salary adjustments. We, you, the topic. Management will announce salary adjustment information next week. You'll receive your salary adjustment letter next week. Salary adjustments will be announced next week. Now, why would you want to pick one over the other? Lots and lots of reasons, all related to your goal. Why are you writing? What are you trying to get done? Especially not just for the information, but the relationship, right? So I would maybe pick the top one if I want to sound very official. I would pick the second one if I want to make it more about the people, which is something I often go to, writing like the second one. Or I would pick the third one if I thought either, hey, the adjustments are what's on people's mind, so let's just start with it. Or if I wanted to reduce a kind of us and them feeling that it might sound like a power struggle, management, you, let's just focus on the task at hand. All right, next example, steps in a process. Maybe you're giving instructions or asking someone to do something for you. I couldn't find all the steps in this email. I've read someone's email, I'm taking it on myself that I couldn't find the info I needed. Or you didn't include all the steps in your email. You've heard me talk before about the risk of using the word you. Here's a link on that. And so I probably wouldn't choose that here, but you can see how it's a second option. And then lastly, this email should include all the steps. That bottom one is my go-to anytime I'm writing in a situation that could have conflict. It's not about you writing your email. It's not about me reading your email. It's just about the email. Let's work on the email, right? It's not personal in that way. Another really good trick for managers, right? Okay, last one, who's responsible for something? Who gets the blame? Who gets the credit? It's up to you when you write your sentences. Okay, we hope we shared all the information you need to get started in yesterday's session. Kind of makes it sound like it would be our mistake if we didn't. You should have learned all the information you need to get started in yesterday's lesson. Well, again, you've heard me talk before about don't should on yourself and don't should on your reader, right? So you can check out that link if you like. It's a risky one, right? You'll see again and again that second option is very powerful. That you option is very powerful. It's risky when it's negative, but it's very useful when it's positive to spotlight the reader, the people. Okay, lastly, if I don't want to argue about whether I did it wrong or you did it wrong, I can just say yesterday's session was recorded. Use this link to view. It's all about the session rather than being about you or me. Okay, so try that out. You get to toggle who's the focus, who gets the spotlight. If you like what you're learning here, a lot of these strategies are in the workbook. And we've got a couple options on Amazon, and a couple options on our website where you can get the book in the form where you like to learn the best. Thanks.